Hey, this is Tyler with TJack Survival, and I'm here in Provo, Utah at Discount Guns. I'm here with Crystal.
And today we're going to teach you how to pick a pistol that's the right fit for you.
So stay tuned.
People do when they come into the gun store is they try to fit their hand to the gun and not their gun to their hand.
So what you need to do to prevent that is understand that you hold a gun like you hold a gun and you hold a stick like you hold a stick. So if I use this to replicate my stick, as I grab it, my wrist is tilted at an angle that gives me the best ability to grip the stick. That doesn't mean that it's the best angle to handle an impact from a firing gun. So what I usually do to explain how to hold it properly is, if you can imagine, while you're doing dips, while lifting weights, you'll turn your wrist so that the bone supports the weight and not all of the wrist. Now if you do that while holding the gun, you're doing it properly. So basically, when I have my barrel in alignment with the bone, and when I have these two bones making a V, so that all of the weight is supporting my bone, all of the weight of the impact of the round leaving is supported by my forearm and the bone there, then I know I'm holding it properly. Once I've got hold of the pistol properly, then I can decide whether it fits me or not. The way that I tell that is I ask, will my finger comfortably touch the trigger with the center of the pad of the finger? Can it touch properly? If it touches properly, then my finger fits properly. And can I close my hand down on the grip? If I can get meat to stick, essentially, then I know I'm holding it properly. If I can't grip it, it's too small. If I can't touch my finger against the trigger, the gun's too big. This isn't about rounds, it's about, does the gun fit properly? As an example, we have 3 Glocks here that are the same bullet.
So the question isn't whether I can't shoot one of these guns. It's whether or not I can shoot them accurately and comfortably. Like this full size 45, I can get my hand around this and I could shoot it, but I may have to adjust my grip in order to get a good trigger pull, and that's not what we want. And so if you can see here, once I get a good grip on this weapon, just like Tyler said, with that lining up with my forearm, okay, the next important part is that I get the pad of my index finger between the first knuckle and the end on that gun. Okay. The other portion that you need to know is that I have to be able to reach that magazine release as well. And as you can see, it's hard for me to do that. So I'm going to have to change my grip as well. So I'm going to take this Glock 17, which is the full size 9mm, get that good grip, just like we talked about. And as you can see, I have a lot more finger on that trigger, which is going to give me a lot more control when I press that backwards and get a straight pull to the rear. And that's what we want to see. Plus, as Tyler said, all that grip. The more hand I have on this firearm, the more control I have over it, because recoil is like lightning. It releases its energy through the path of least resistance. And so if that's my hand on this gun, that's where it's going. Right there, up and to the left, or to the right. I just screwed it up. And go. Okay. Recoil is like lightning. And so it's going to find the path of least resistance, which is my hand right now on that firearm. So the more grip I can have on it is better. But right now, if I'm shooting this right-handed only, that firearm is going to lift up and to the right because that's where it's releasing its energy. And then if I include my left hand on there, okay, it's going to go straight up, and that's what we want. Now we're going over to the Glock 19. Now this firearm fits my hand a lot better. I'm not straining to get my fingers around it like I am the 17 and that 45 because they're a little bit too big, and I can't get my whole right hand on those grips. I have a big gap, but as you can see with the 19, there's no gap there. My whole hand is around that grip, and that's what we want. The 26 is just smaller. Now it fits my hand about the same as the 19 as far as my grip all the way around. As you can see, I have my grip completely around that gun. The only issue with this firearm is that it may be too small for you. If you have big hands and you can't get your pinky on that grip, that might be an issue as well. Once you know how to fit the gun to your hand and you know what purpose you're going to use that gun for, and you can choose the right gun for the right purpose, then you got to know how to use it. So stay tuned this month and we'll talk more about that in this series. If this video has been valuable to you, please subscribe, comment below, or like us. Thanks for watching. This is TJack Survival.